fun at this point.
Did you not see Michael B. Jordan's face? Courtside.
That's not her business.
Did you not see his face?
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That is a
These
hot...
biblical ones that there's problems.
How is it biblical?
Anything supernatural biblical. Nah, man. He's about to say something wild.
Alright,
He's going to say fuck the Pope or something wild.
What? Hey, now that I'm thinking about it.
No. They will blow up our planet. No way.
Why?
A 40 album man. Nah, man. Nah.
Do you know what? So, okay, I didn't even tell you what happened to my car, did I?
What happened?
Oh. On a Sunday, bro, on the Lord's Day, someone crashed into my car.
Oh.
Whilst it was parked outside my house as well, you know. And the worst part is, I was actually at home, but I didn't hear nothing. So someone crashed into my car, bro. And that's why, this whole week, yeah, I traded Volkswagen for Walkswagen, bro. I've just been walking all over the whole place, fam. Like, look, you can even see the scratch, fam. Hold on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because usually it's one of those scratches where maybe you could just smudge it.
Nah, bro. Nah. Literally the whole side. Done. So this whole week I've been walking everywhere. Do you know what the worst part is, yeah? So imagine, I took it to the garage now. And so actually, luckily, the person left a note.
Yeah.
Some Nigerian girl left a note, yeah. Said, oh, I'm so sorry. Cool, whatever. I was like, I got your number, so it's fine. Called her. Came to the garage with me and she paid in it, so it's calm. Nice. New driver, so didn't want to do the whole insurance thing because they'll be telling her $5,000 next year. So I was like calm, handed over the car keys now, and then I was like probably gonna be 1 or 2 days. Yeah. But because it's like a body work and whatever, and the way that the garage is set up, he has to do it outside. But it's been raining this whole time, so you can't even really work on it like that. Yeah. And because you got to paint it as well and let the paint dry. That's not even the worst part, bro. My house keys are on the car keys. So I haven't had house keys this whole week.
Why did you take it off?
Bro, do you think I remembered at the time? I was like...
No, okay. I'll go back and get my house keys.
Yeah, but that's long, though. Because then I have to go all the way there and then all the way back.
Isn't it long? What you... like right now?
Nah, man.
You just have to pick your struggle at this point.
Bro, bro, my legs... The amount of steps I've done this week...
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Not easy,
Absolutely. I even had to walk to church, try to get chain. There was even row replacement buses. Nah, it was such a long day. I don't think my legs have hurt like this in a while, bro.
Yeah. And that's the thing as well, in London you have to power walk everywhere. It's just not fun, man.
Bro, even TFL is expensive as well. I was thinking, oh well, you know, at least I even had a match. I had to go get train and then I had to beg one of the guys to come and pick me up from the station. And then after the game that we stupidly lost, I had to go back to that train station. I wait for another train. And then walk through Peckham Rye. That stupid station that's even half of it's closed now.
Is it?
Yeah, so, you know, have you not seen it?
No, I haven't been at Ending.
So they got so the overground side.
Yeah.
So that's why my journey today was mad. Because the overground side, there's like vehicles on the tracks. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on in it. I don't know, man.
Wait, vehicles on the...
You
know, I'm not slandering today.
No, like tractors and industrial vehicles on the train tracks. I don't know what they're doing. Whether they're like fixing it, upgrading the system.
They better be. What the hell,
bro? I don't even know there's anything wrong in the first place.
That's wild,
bro. It's just been a very very long week. I'm tired, bro. I'm very very tired. This was the first time I've been to that station in like a year.
What, Peckham Rye?
No, this one here.
Oh, sure.
In ages, bro.
Yeah.
Usually I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'll be. Bro, I checked. Took me 40 minutes from house to here. Driving was 20. I said, come and see life. Apparently there was no traffic on like Tower Bridge sides, all them things.
Oh, the one day.
Bro, the one day. I'm like,
because there's always traffic.
Always traffic. And that's why I'm just like, bro, this whole driving thing sometimes is long, but now I'm just like, walking is long as well, you know.
Yeah.
Public transport, I underestimate how long that stuff takes, bro. There's so many stops.
Especially, and like the way they've been striking as well.
I hear the strikes though, but luckily I didn't have to use public transport on the day of the strikes.
That is when you really deep your life. Like, remember when we had the Zay's episode? We went to record on a Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to switch it because of the strike.
Oh, yeah, that was
that day was rough. Like,
yeah, because even driving, everyone will be on the roads getting Ubers and all that sort of stuff.
Because, like, I imagine I got to... was like 5 o'clock. I was like, so I caught a bus from my com all the way to the train station. Got to the thing, I'm just seeing the barriers. Like the station's closed at 5 o'clock. I'm thinking, how am I going to get to London? The last coach has already left. I'm thinking, damn, I messed up. I really messed up.
You know, fucked up, AA round. Nah, honestly.
No, that day was rough. I had to message you and everything because I was like, nah, man.
Bro,
thank God he could reschedule.
Oh, thank God. Because imagine if he wasn't like a calm brother and you'd be like, oh, nah, like just forget it.
Yeah.
Because people do that.
Yeah.
That would have been long. That would have been very, very long.
That day was rough.
Nah, but
pay these people.
Honestly, bro, everyone needs to pay rise. But separately, this quality has got me spun.
Jeez.
Nah, honestly, like, it's actually mad clear. But let's get an intro in real quick, though.
No,
get into some hit blunts and that.
All right. Yo, my people, welcome back to another episode of the Outchea podcast. I am your host, Jay today. It's been a minute.
Man, I forgot who he was.
No, I was thinking which name am I using? Jay today, so, and I'm joined by
Mids MB. What are we saying, guys? It's been a long time since you've been in the studio.
Nah, my head started hurting. I was like, what is my name?
I said, who am I? Started looking at my hands. Do you remember the hit blunt section? Did you remember to get some hit blunts? I got some as well, you know.
Read out your ones always piss me off.
Why do they always piss you off?
Because they're just like, you either don't have an answer or like you just start freestyling.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the whole.
Nah, it's not.
Is it not?
I usually have an answer.
Okay. So this one is cool. So you know the Fountain of Youth, right?
Okay. It's when you get to these biblical ones that there's problems.
How is it biblical?
Anything supernatural biblical? Nah, man. He's about to say something wild. He's about to say fuck the Pope or something wild.
What? Hey, what's up? Did you see the Pope's drip the other day though? His drip was crazy.
Oh, that white jacket.
The white jacket. That was hard.
Spoke to him then.
What?
I'm leaving that.
You're mad. I even said word because I was even thinking, oh yeah, the little. Nah, you're finished. But
God put freeway, man.
Alright, alright, first hit blunt, yeah. If the Fountain of Youth can make you live forever, if you drown in it, will you still die? Because essentially, the Fountain of Youth is supposed to make you young again, fresh again.
I guess you just keep respawning in there. You die.
But you're drowning.
You die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn. Forever. Until someone kicks you out the fountain.
But you're drowning, bro.
Like, yeah, you'll die.
No, you're done.
Actually, yeah, you just die.
But
you look young. Like your body won't like rot. You just look young.
Or like a baby.
Not like a baby. You just stay.
No, because I'm saying you're there marinating for ages. You're drowning, bro.
That's a good point. You might just turn into a sperm cell now. Go back to basics.
So technically, you didn't even. Oh, never mind. No, would you die?
Yeah, I mean, you drowned.
Yeah, you drowned, but then
it's not the fountain of life.
It's not the fountain of life.
Yeah.
If it was the fountain of life, then it'd become a techie question.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. I got a couple more, but I'll read out one more, and then you can read one, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. No.
Alright, so this one kind of annoyed me because they always say this in these sports, and I'm like, but that's not the shape. So you think about WWE.
Oh, thank God you're good at that. Cool. I thought you were going to do like the whole women equality pay.
We can get to that later.
No,
we can get to that later because I have serious qualms about that. But this one, so basically, WWE, boxing, I think some UFC, they always call it a ring, and a ring is circular. But the place where they're fighting is square, or even in the UFC, octagon. Do you know what I'm saying? So why are you calling it a ring? It makes no sense. Like if you use to Google a ring-shaped thing, or like what is a ring shape or the shape of a ring, it's gonna come up as something that's
so you
circular.
rather just call it like an arena.
Yeah, fighting arena or like.
Okay, I heard that. I mean, ring. I don't have a problem with it.
I don't have a problem with it, but I'm like, they're entering the ring. But
I guess because like you associate a ring with a circle, so that's why you're getting a bit upset. But
oh no, I'm not upset. I'm just like, but why? You know.
Because like we know that once you say the word ring in terms of those type of things, you mean like the fight's about to go down.
Yeah, but I just say the fight arena.
Nah, that's long.
Or the fighting square.
See, too many vowels. Ring. Fighting square. Who's got
Alright,
time to be saying all
but
that?
the arena. You're entering the arena now. You're entering the ring. Enter the arena. Same thing.
Nah, the ring
Actually,
just the ring just flowed better.
Yeah, the ring's got a little ring to it.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, it does sound better, but I'm just like, damn. But why? Maybe it sounds better because you've gotten used to it. Someone needs to start saying the arena or like I don't know, man, the den. Make it sound a bit interesting.
The
den. Yeah.
I ain't
Fighting den.
Nah, that sounds like nah.
Sounds like Fight Club, innit?
Yeah, that's
exactly. Fighting den.
Nah, but Fight Club, nah. I wouldn't watch a den. That doesn't sound cool.
Or just some random dudes in a den fighting.
Yeah, nah. That doesn't sound box office.
Fair enough.
That does not sound.
Go read your one then. Let's see
cool.
what you came up with this week.
That's what I came up with. Sleep should be rolled over. Like, if you've slept for 20 hours in one day, you shouldn't have to sleep for the next 3 days.
What? Like, what do you mean? How are you going to roll it over? It's not.
I'm just saying, like, if we could roll it over, we should be able to.
Or like data.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Have you ever overslept and then you're just like, I'm never going to get that time back? But
yeah.
Like, there's still so many things you need to do type thing.
I guess I have, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. See, me and sleep, we have a very good relationship. We have a very good understanding, like 80% of the time. So it's like, I can sleep for, let's say, 5 hours. I can go to bed at 2, wake up at, okay, maybe not 5. I can fall asleep at 2, wake up at 8, and I'm good to go for the whole day. But other people will mash up.
No, do you know what it is? 6 hours isn't that bad. 6 hours is manageable. It's not sustainable, but...
It's definitely not sustainable. No.
Yeah, but you could definitely do it a couple.
Yeah, I remember there was one time, 1 week, I think I had... So, let's say, 8 times 7 is what?
8 times 7. Don't put me on the spot. We're going to spot like that again.
Okay. 56, yeah? Cool. So, 56 hours of sleep is what you're supposed to get in a week, let's say. There's probably been a time, I think it was last summer actually, for 1 week. In that whole week, I probably had like 35, maybe.
Yes.
If that. And by the end of that week, bro, the crash was real. That's what uni's been doing to you. Man. Uni at work. Just been mashing me up. Bro,
do you know how violent that clock moving forward was? Oh my God.
What? You're today, innit?
When I say that, because usually, like, if I have work, I'll get like 5 hours of sleep. Then I'll just have to pull through, have a nap after, innit?
Cool.
I said 4, bro. No, it wasn't even 4 because I slept at 11. So it's 3.
Wait, what time you working?
I started work at 6. But I have to wake up at like 4:20 to get the bus.
These niggas.
Yeah, I need to start driving
shit. Word, bruv. Or get that scooter back or something.
Oh my gosh. Because, bro, when I say I woke up and I was pissed off, like, this ain't right. This ain't right.
You know it's going to be a long day when you wake up annoyed, like, what? How is it this hour already?
And you know what it is? I'm not even annoyed that I have to go to work. I'm annoyed that I didn't sleep enough.
Yeah, bro.
But I knew what... You know the ones where you, like, close your eyes and just like, I'm going to be mashed up tomorrow. That I just woke up. And I don't know what it is about the iPhone alarm. But it just brings out all the hate in my heart. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a hateful person, but it just brings out... I just want to dash my phone.
Man said he wakes up. That's the siren to become a villain.
Nah, it is.
Oh my!
And I have to time my showers as well, so it's like.
Wait, is it the one that goes do 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 do?
Nah, I'm gonna vomit. Stop.
He's having a relapse. Man said he's got PTSD just from that sound. Oh my goodness!
It's horrible, bro.
Nah, I hear it, but I think my one, I've changed it, so it's not that one anymore. Because that one sounds like there's something about to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what my problem is? I let it go for like a couple more seconds, so I'll just be in bed and I'll just be hearing it. I was just like. Fuck my life. that's all that runs through my head. Like, damn.
Nah, my one is the little morning. Like, I changed it to like a good morning one, like a subtle one, so it fades in.
So it's like a little holistic.
Yeah, it goes.
He's Beethoven.
I'm like, I can wake up to this. I can wake up, but I can't lie. I felt the hour change today though, because I woke up. So I was ill on Tuesday. Even on top of all that, I was ill on Tuesday. All the way up throughout this week. I woke up today, yeah. And I was like, wait, something is wrong because I felt better yesterday, but why am I feeling so bad today? I was like, what? I said, no way, I've split. What? My alarm didn't even go off. I was like, hold on, how is it already time to wake up? And that's another thing I never understand, you know. We've been sleeping all our lives, but we still can't like calibrate it right.
What do you mean?
As in sometimes we wake up like too early, wake up too late. But we've been doing this for, even just both of us, 20 plus years.
Oh, that was a hit block before as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
But bro, why?
We said, I think it was when we had Ola, we were like, we haven't mastered anything.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah,
But,
no, big my thing. Why we, like, someone needs to...
I mean, I have, kind of. Do you know what it is? I've realised lately, if I'm overthinking before I go to sleep, I'm definitely going to wake up, like, way earlier than I should. So, like, for example, if I have an exam, I'm going to be like, oh, I can't miss this alarm. So I'll wake up, let's say I need to wake up at 7.
Oh, yeah,
I'll start waking up at 5, 6.
That's true.
And then I'll just keep, like, looking at my phone.
No. So I hear that, but I'm saying in terms of, like, consistently, like, there are times that we just, why am I awake at 2 a.m., bruv? And then you go back to bed. You know that sometimes we just can't sleep. But you know it's time for
unless
sleep.
there's noise, that I will always be able to.
You've never woken up in the middle of the night?
Unless I hear noise.
Even if it's just to go and chug down a pint of water.
I'm out.
This guy doesn't know the pleasure of that glass of water at 3 a.m, bruv.
Nah, I can't do that to myself.
Why
Because once I drink it, I'm gonna start thinking, and then it's gonna take me another like 5-10 minutes.
Listen, you wake up, take your ass to that kitchen half dressed,
No.
and you pour that glass of water. You be like,
Like, because I start thinking like, what if I wake someone up? And then my mouth will start racing.
wait, but how would you wake someone up? You just get in a glass of water.
Yeah, but I'm tired. Like, I'm not like my usual self. So I might just knock something over because I'm not, you know.
What, you're just, ooh. You're still
Yeah, I'm just
Nah,
because I'm not going to put my glasses on to go get water. So if I knock something over, I knock something over.
That's true, to be honest. Can I ask you a question, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I saw this on Twitter, yeah, and it was like, oh
shit.
yeah, I know. It's gonna be a wild one.
This these past 2 weeks have been rough, but go ahead.
No, this one is. It's not like anything like trendy or whatever. It's just a thought. And it had like a little thread. It was like, if we actually made contact with aliens,
Okay.
yeah, like say if they're actually out there and then we managed to make contact with one, we brought like, I don't know, their ambassador here, and we're communicating, and they're showing us, oh look, this is what we've been able to do on planet whatever. These guys are showing off all their tech and da. What is the one impressive thing, or like our biggest achievement of mankind that we could show to aliens to be like, right, these niggas lit? Because think about it, cloning, I haven't really done that. We've done it with like sheeps and stuff like that, but not humans. We ain't got teleportation.
I don't know, the pyramids? Say so.
The pyramids.
You don't think that's impressive?
That's impressive to us. I'm talking about the aliens, bro.
Yeah, but we say like how long it took us to do it. Like,
But how long?
Don't know, we were alive for like a couple thousand years and we just built the pyramids.
And they're like, oh, you guys babies.
No, but like, yeah, like, we're pretty advanced. Like, if we lived as long as you guys, maybe, you know, we'll be able to build like a...
Nah, man, because these guys, they're going to have like hovering aircrafts, lasers and shit.
Yeah, like if we had the same time as them, we could do way better.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying black power in it, but if you want to say...
No, I hear black power.
Say something the white man built there. Go ahead.
How did we even get...
I'm just trying to support our people.
No,
I don't know.
I hear that, but I'm just saying, to aliens, they'll be like, oh, okay, I hear that, some triangular... Like what purpose does it serve?
Okay.
That's how they'll be looking at it. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Me, a man of culture, I get this. I get it, do you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, what is one thing we can be like, raw, let's show this off.
Let's show it off.
Our cars don't even fly, bruv. Like, yeah, we got planes, but... Bruv.
I'll show them like an album or something. Show them Michael Jackson. They ain't got Michael Jackson up there.
Ooh, that's true, you know. Yeah, that's true.
I'll play Thriller, what the hell?
Actually, that's true, you know. If you had to, pick like 3 musicians you'd introduce aliens, you'd be like, this is music. This is what Earth has been able to do for music. What 3 artists are you choosing?
Michael Jackson. Damn. Michael Jackson. I'll put Kanye in there.
Huh?
I'll definitely put Kanye in there.
Alright, go on.
I'm trying to think who's the third. Because this is a lot of pressure.
Might choose Future because of that Rick and Morty episode.
I ain't choosing the future, man. Because I don't want to choose like rappers. Like, I don't think aliens care about lyricism.
No one's choosing like Baby or any of these niggas. No one's choosing them.
I'll just choose Kanye and Mike, to be fair. Who's your three?
Okay, so my three, yeah, and this is just off the bat. I would introduce them to either one of Ray Charles and Otis Redding.
Okay.
Because that's real soulful music, you know, hitting, the tunes, whatever. MJ as well. 100%. MJ as well. And then, see now, this one is a bit, it's not controversial, but it's like, what? Like, why would you even? But I just feel like it would just be cold. 50 Cent.
I thought you were going to say Chris Brown. That's what I was about to
Wait, why? Why are you going to walk out as a Chris Brown?
I was about to walk out, bro.
Why?
Thank God you did not say Chris Brown.
Why?
Thank God.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
No. They will blow up our planet. No way.
Why?
A 40 album man? Nah, man. You can't show it. Nah.
Why not? Wait. Hold on. Why not?
Maybe his greatest hits, but nah, man. You can't show him a Chris Brown album.
Why not?
Because they'll start from like the recent ones. Or
no, you just start from where it started. Why the hell would you start from the recent one?
Get up to date, and then you're like,
no,
you have to show them like what he is today.
No, I'll give them.
And then if they like it, they go back.
No, I'll give them classics, and then.
Or you're gonna give him the best of hits.
Yeah, I'll give like all these artists. I'm saying, this is the best of. So I told them like Otis Redding's biggest hits, Michael Jackson's biggest hits, and then fuck it, 50 Cent as well.
50 Cent.
Only because it's
so
just
you're
different.
Like Get Rich or Die Trying.
I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna die trying. Or like, what up, gangsta? They'll be like, what? What's that? Yeah, it's like this. It's like an introduction. Do you know what I mean? It's a thing where it's like we've got our classical music, or not classical, but like our rich, soulful jazz music, and then a bit more of one that's poppy, little hints of like R&B, whatever, with MJ, and then this is just something different. 50 Cent, boom. That's how I see it. So at least it's like, okay, yeah, we've seen where you guys have taken music. Oh, this is a completely different sound. Okay, he's kind of cool as well. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it. But that's a very good question.
I'm not sure them The Matrix. That's impressive. Like if it was films as well.
That is true. But then what if... Because you know they got alien things in The Matrix as well, though. Like them little... You know the things of all the vines?
Yeah. But isn't that like... They're not aliens, though.
I don't know what they are, though.
I think they're not AI. I can't remember what exactly they were.
I think it is AI.
I think it was like robots.
Yeah. I think
it
was like super computer.
Yeah.
It was like super AI basically.
Yeah, and it was like meant to optimize like the human experience and stuff. Yeah.
They might get some ideas from that. I don't want to show
them
that. I don't want to show them that, bruv.
What other movie?
But you can't show them stuff like iRobot maybe. Can't show them any certain thing where we're laying down aliens.
Yeah.
Definitely can't do that. Because you'd be like, this kind of looks like...
iRobot's scary, you know?
It's not scary.
It's very scary.
It's concerning. It's not scary.
Nah, it's scary.
Well, actually, it's scary in the sense where them robots and the robots we have today...
They're not far off. They're not far off.
I saw a video the other day of like a... It was like training for like some sort of obstacle course on a robot.
Yeah.
And the robot was bare jumping on all these things. They were throwing cans at it, knocking it off. Like, I was like, ah.
Yeah, but you remember what happened to that robot?
Exactly.
It just takes one to get pissed off.
Exactly. They were all blue. One turned red. That was it. That was it.
That would be scary. That would be scary.
Oh my goodness. No, it gets scarier and scarier as the years go on.
Yeah.
As the years go on, it gets more.
How long do you think we have left?
Huh?
How long do you think we have left till the aliens? Not aliens, till robots are just like...
In our everyday.
These guys are dumb. Like,
I reckon we have about 100. And the reason I say that is because...
100 years.
The reason I say that is because I feel like they'll slowly get integrated into like community and society, probably within the next like 30, maybe 40, where you'd see like, kind of like in iRobot, you might have them in your house. Do you know what I mean? Doing like cleaning stuff. Because we already have like robotic hoovers, the little small ones that go around, detect stuff, hoover. I don't think it'd take as long in terms of years to upgrade that to one that's a bit bigger that can actually, you know, take more than just hoovering and, you know, probably dusting, whatever, all that sort of stuff. Then I feel like we'll go into a bit more of an advanced one where we will have like automated delivery. So Amazon and all that sort of stuff could roll out their own delivery robots.
Drones and stuff.
Exactly. And then it will be implemented with like all the whole Face ID, Touch ID, all that sort of stuff where, you know, you order something, if it matches the same ID that you have when you ordered it and it comes to your house, here you go, here's your package. If not, sorry, you got to wait for that, brother. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can see it developing like that. And then obviously we have self-driving cars already.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that hard for the same company to make a robot that becomes a, like, almost like a chauffeur type of thing. So I don't think we're that far off. But in terms of the twist, yeah.
I give it 6, man.
Huh?
Robots is 6. Robots is 6.
I don't know.
Bro, all it takes is one car to turn into Bumblebee and we're done. That's it. That's it. You don't think Elon Musk is creating Bumblebee right now?
He might have one at home.
They're making a Transformers movie right now. I'm telling you, it will take that guy 6 years to make a Bumblebee.
Listen, I don't mind if the world turns into
And then we get a Megatron.
I don't mind if it turns into Transformers film, as long as I'm the one that ends up with Megan Fox. I don't really care. That's fine milk right there.
Okay, Shia LaBeouf.
That's fine milk right there. I ain't gonna complain. What are you talking about?
What? I think she even broke up with what's my man's name.
Yeah, with that machine gun, brother. Yeah.
Machine gun, brother. It's
Bro.
funny because that's his actual name.
Exactly, fam. What the hell? She's too fine to be dealing with all that wahala, man. Too fine for that. What's our brother's name? Damson and Mrs. Harvey.
Not even a quarter, bro.
No,
he didn't even make it to a quarter of the year.
Apparently they're still together.
Allegedly.
No, because he posted on his story, like them together in bed.
She's gone,
I don't. The thing is, I'm not trying to slander her or slate her, but what is she trying to achieve?
What do you mean?
She's collected more stones than Thanos at this
What
point.
do you mean? What's she trying to achieve?
Like I don't.
Let's elaborate.
No, like
Dive deeper. What do you mean?
Man folded his legs and arms. No, I'm saying like I don't like. Why is this like? Why is she dating everyone and everything's just breaking down within 90 days?
Who says she's dating to marry?
Huh?
Who says she's dating to marry?
No, but I'm saying, but like,
She's just having fun at this point.
did you not see Michael B. Jordan's face courtside?
That's not her business.
Did you not see his face?
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That is a heartbroken man.
Yeah, but like,
And
this
then
was the sample.
And then he even came out afterwards, like for the Creed 3 promo. He's like, "Nah, I wasn't heartbroken, man. You know, it was,
This guy's a liar, bro.
he was a fucking liar. Every man knew that face."
There was you have to act hard.
Exactly. That's that one is our equivalent of like you fumbled a bad one,
Yeah.
and then you see it on Insta with the stars on the roof. It's like, alright,
She's dropped the best picture she's ever dropped. Bro. She was never dropped with these quality before.
bro. You seen her in DXB
Stuff.
on the beach and that.
Let's get back to this.
She's even got her hand out on the camera.
Let's get back to this. I'm about to start crying, bro.
Hey, that's the equivalent.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's rough, man. It's rough, man.
rough.
It's rough.
Absolutely rough, man.
Yeah, but she's just having fun at this point.
Yeah, I guess. But she's leaving in her wake a bunch of heartbroken niggas, man. Like,
Yeah, but there hasn't been that many. Heartbroken.
maybe not heartbroken, but I mean, there's been a lot.
No, but there's been a lot of.
She defo broke Memphis Depay's heart, but I can't lie. That one was a
Who
bit.
cares?
That one was a bit self-inflicted, though.
Yeah.
He proposed in a waistcoat and shorts.
No, but think about like the amount
In
of
a
guys-
waistcoat and shorts.
Yeah, he wasn't serious. He wasn't serious.
I don't care who you play for, bruv. You can't even get a proper suit,
Yeah.
or like even just like normal island attire
Yeah, nah. Waistcoat and shorts.
with a waistcoat with tie and shorts, skinny shorts.
Yeah, when I started hearing him rap, I was like,
Nah, it was like, it's kind of well, alright, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like no. One of the, no. It's like one of them ones. Just like, oh, okay, fair enough. You know, it's not like he's cold. It's just like, okay, whatever.
you've got money.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Do what you want.
Yeah.
But nah, man.
Yeah, she's having fun, man. You only live once.
At the expense of our black brothers.
Yeah, but it's like, how many of them have been heartbroken like that? What?
I already counted 2. Michael B and Memphis.
Yeah, but she's dated a lot, so the ratio isn't that bad.
That we know of. Future could have been heartbroken and used that to fuel one of his toxic songs. You never know.
Are we upset about that?
Damn right, I'm not.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not, to be honest. Nah. I hear it, to be honest. It's a fair point. I was going to say, have you seen any of the new films that have come out recently? Because there's, can't lie, this month cinema did their thing.
The only one I've seen in the last month is Ant-Man and Creed.
Ant-Man, that rubbish film, bro. Let me not even.
No, let's get into it.
Ant-Man was shit. It was actually bad. It was actually bad.
It was mid.
I can't believe I actually spent time and money to go and watch that film.
It was definitely a Disney Plus thing.
One insect film, bruv. Allow me, bruv. Nah.
Did you watch the first two?
That's not the point.
Nah, just answer the question. Though.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that's why, because when you watch the first one.
No, because I get the story of like how he became Ant-Man and like his purpose as an Ant-Man. So I was like, okay, cool, fair enough.
Ant-Man, as an Ant-Man.
No, but I get it.
I was talking about him like he's Spider-Man, like he was bit.
No, like, I understand the story. I get the backstory, because obviously when it was pre-planned. So like I decided 5 hours before we went to go see the film that okay, I'll go see it. So I went home, did my research online, read like a summary of the first film, didn't really bother about the second one, and then I was like, okay, cool, I get an idea of who he is. Went to see the third one now. I'm like, this is shit, bruv.
Yeah, that's the worst one out of all three.
I was like, what is this? I was expecting it to be like okay, but then you see Marvel.
Yeah.
Someone needs to have a sit down with them. Yeah. Because everything's going a bit too scientific and technical. No, hear me. Because all this is about multi-dimensions and converging timelines and converging Kiniko and allow it, bro. Like, I feel like Marvel getting too excited now. Like, you're taking it too science. It's like, it was cool in, I don't even know what phase this is, because now they have different phases of films.
We're in like phase 5 now.
Phase 3? Yeah, I hear it. Phase 1 to 3, even 4, to be honest with you. It was good. Everything made a bit of sense. However, the new films that are coming out, this new Ant-Man, dead. The Wakanda 2 was good. Oh, sorry, Wakanda 2. Chai. Black Panther 2, that's what I meant to say. Can't see it live. Black Panther 2.
I'll just let you cook.
Black Panther 2, was a decent film, but it was like, it would have made more sense, I think, if the brother from the Namore, like the as Dr. Umar said, the underwater Mexicans, if they had their own film and then they were implemented into Black Panther 2, I could be like, okay, they can't really
carry their own film like that.
I feel like they could, but even then, it's like, so he's like,
okay, write the film out for me.
He's kind of like a, again, not to sound racist, but he's like a Mexican Aquaman with his own people.
He's not Mexican.
He kind of is.
Kind of, but not really. Though.
No, but it's in the comments. He's not similar.
Really. He's just Aquaman, but Marvel's version.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't get it, and it just kind of it's dumb how, like, so the guy who came as not even a villain first. He came as like, oh, I'm gonna help you against the French and all these other guys that are trying to come and steal your stuff. And he said, actually, I'm gonna become the problem. He langed off the mum as well, He langed off the mum, and sure, he didn't do nothing.
I mean, I don't really like the way you're telling the story.
Bro, no.
There's a bit more context.
No, there's a bit more context, but still, it was like, okay, you're not going to help us, so we're going to make you want to help us by threatening you and all these sort of stuff. And then, and remember, it was when, okay, obviously, the mum was in cahoots with my man's girl, the late Chadwick's girl in the film, to go underwater and rescue. Yeah. So they went underwater, rescued, and I think someone got hurt. Someone didn't die, someone got hurt. Remember that? And then he said, fuck it, I'm on smoke. And langed off the mum.
No, I swear that child died.
No, he didn't die.
No, I think they did,
Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah.
One of the kids died.
Yeah, one of the kids died still. Yeah, one of the kids died.
It was either the kid or the kid's mum. But I know someone got shot. It
was, I think because she was pregnant, she lost a child.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
It's something like that.
And then she went to go leg off the mum.
Yeah.
And then Shuri, no. I get fire with fire. But then Shuri didn't do nothing. You just in there mixing chemicals and talking whatever. Yeah,
but at least we got that Burna Boy song, so it all evens out. Look at him, yeah.
Still, man, Shuri should have smoked them, man. I can't lie to you, bro.
Yeah, but my opinion
should have smoked him.
The whole phase 4, phase 5 stuff. Marvel just need to find like their new guy, because there's just a gaping hole right now, and they just need there's no Tony Stark. They need to rebuild their Tony Stark, their Captain America, because right now they've got a lot of characters who are cool, but they're not like, this is $1 billion franchise cool. You get what I mean?
Oh yeah, because even Phase 4 had Captain America, right?
Phase 4, no. What do you mean?
As in like for their stars of Phase 4, right? Was Captain America?
No, Phase 4 is like Shang-Chi, Eternals.
No, I swear that's that new phase now.
No, Phase 4 is the period after Infinity War. So WandaVision.
Okay, but even then, you had characters who were like supporting characters in Phase 3.
Yeah.
Now coming into their own, like how we have Loki.
Yeah.
Coming in as like, okay, he's actually going to be a bigger figure than just Thor's little brother.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But now it's just like, okay, but so with Black Panther, are we going to spin into the future when Toussaint is now older, or are we going to keep Shuri? And I'm not going to lie to you, I love the actor. Actress, sorry. She does very, very well with what she does. But the character, I feel like she needs more. She needs to be a bit more smoky. Yeah. Because it's like, everything's a bit more calm, passive, and it's not...
I guess because her character's built a lot of the dynamic she had with her brother as well. So like, when you were watching the banter in the film, it was like, you needed kind of someone to play off of. It wasn't like, she's the one who's making the jokes. It was more so like, I need like a comedic partner.
Even when we go to Black Panther 1, she was actually the one that was seen as a rebel in terms of the comparison between her and her brother. The brother was the one that was a bit more democratic, cool-headed, calculated. Because
he was a bit more, he had like more responsibility, whereas her, she was just like, I'm just doing science, whatever.
Exactly, and she was a bit reckless with it, do you know what I mean? Trying new things. But then in Black Panther 2, she's not. I mean, she kind of did when she said she wanted to put on the suit. Yeah. Because obviously they said, oh, the woman has never been the Black Panther or whatever. But that's the only risk you're going to take. You didn't even smoke my man. I would have preferred it. I can't lie. I would have preferred the ending if she had absolutely smoked that Namore brother. And then it kind of sets up for the film where it's like, okay, there's going to be like, someone's going to come for revenge. That would have been like an obvious, but kind of thrilling timeline or cliffhanger to leave off of. Do you know what I mean? Like, say he gets washed up and then his body goes back down to the Nomore people and they see it and they're like, rah, cool. But then, again, even that doesn't even make sense because it's like what is it called? Vibranium is found underwater.
Yeah, they have their own version kind of thing, yeah.
That almost eradicates the whole purpose of Black Panther as well. Because so how many other people have their own stuff? Oh, so these niggas are better than Black Panther. Just those two. That's what they tell us now. But then Phase 6, they'll start saying, oh, there's one in the trees as well that grows. And
they'll bring in like Wolverine and stuff, but they won't say like it's vibranium. Man.
I don't know. Yeah, no, it won't say it's vibranium, but they'll be like, oh, but it's better than these two. Yeah. So now these two are going to have to work together, combine their two chemicals to make one super chemical.
I mean, this is like, you're not meant to like think about the comic book logic too much. That's what.
No,
but go there to like.
No, but that's the thing. I feel like when films get converted from when they get converted from comic books to films, obviously you're supposed to keep a lot of the essence from the comic books, whilst making it enjoyable for cinema and make it make sense for cinema as well. Because a lot of stuff doesn't make sense if you're looking at it straight from comic books. But if you realise it's a comic book, it can run. Yeah. Same way with films. Yeah. But across the years, that translation it's like Chinese whispers, bro. It's just broken down over years and years and years. It just feels
there's been a lot of dumb things that gone on before like this period we have now.
Oh, 100%.
Like Iron Man 3 is probably the dumbest one. A man posted his Addy in a press conference and thought no one would come and blow him up. That was
stupid.
Dumbest thing.
That was stupid.
Imagine Will Smith people know where Will Smith lives, but imagine he was like, whoever has smoke with me, my house is here, let's do this.
Bro. I hear that. But no, I'm not saying
and they blew up his house. Serves him right.
No, I hear it. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that it's only getting stupid now. Yeah. I'm saying that it's always been stupid, but it's gotten progressively stupider.
I guess that's why I said there's like a hole in terms of there's no main character. Because if you were like, oh no, this Chris Evans performance is amazing, or this blah 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 performance is so good, you kind of forget, like, well, not forget, but you won't like pay attention too much to the storytelling details.
Exactly.
Like when you watch Spider-Man No Way Home, it's probably if you actually pay attention to the story, like
a lot of that don't make sense.
Exactly, but because you're like,
this acting is quality,
the
nostalgia, it works.
Like, this is hard, so
it absolutely works.
They just need to find their new superstars and then they'll be back.
100%.
Because they're starting to lose their.
They should make it.
You know that thing where you're just like, it's a Marvel movie. Let me just go to the cinema. They're starting to lose that.
Wait, which film was it? It was the new Doctor Strange. That really pissed me off because it was like you introduce all these new characters for them to get langed off in 10 seconds. Fuck off.
Yeah, that was.
Get out of here, bruv. Get out of here. Jarring, man. Absolutely jarring.
It happens, man. But speaking about adaptations, Last of Us. What are your thoughts on it?
The ending was very underwhelming.
Have you played the spoilers for Last of Us, the game 1 and 2, and the show?
I haven't played the game now. Have you?
Yeah.
Did it match up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say it's like a 9 out of 10.
let me say something. So, episode 3.
So,
Bill
and Frank,
yeah. They weren't gay in the game, were they?
They were.
They were gay in the game?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I saw online that there was a bit of outrage because it was like...
They weren't... It was like...
No, because it was...
No, it was like... It's kind of implied. Like, you know at the end of the episode where she finds the gay porno mag?
Was it gay porno?
Yeah.
Oh,
or the porno mag, whatever.
The porno magazine, yeah. And she's like, why is it stuck together?
She made that joke, yeah. In the game, it's like a gay porno mag also. It's assumed that it's a gay porno mag. So you kind of like...
Okay, fair enough.
You start piecing things together.
Oh, okay.
In the game, are you going to play the game?
No.
Okay.
I've already watched the film. I don't want to play the game.
Yeah, in the game, so Bill and Frank, they argue, and then like, let's say 10 years into the story, they split off, and then Bill, I think, kills himself. Trigger warning, sorry. He kills himself, and then when Frank, Ellie, and Joel meet up, and they go like actually looking for him, they find that out. So like, in the game, it's just something completely different.
That's a complete different storyline to the film, to the series.
Yeah, but in the show, they wanted to tell a story about like a gay couple.
Yeah, and
I think that was probably a top 3 episode of that show.
It was definitely a top 3 episode. That episode was very.
That was a masterclass.
It was one of my favorites actually.
Yeah, it's one of the best. like, I wouldn't even say romance stories, because it was like I just like the angle they went with it. Like,
I mean, I hear it, but then obviously when I saw like that kind of outrage online and whatever from it, because we were like, oh, like why is it gay and da 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 da.
I mean, it's lazy outrage though.
Yeah, very lazy outrage. But the outrage came later. I'm gonna refer to another episode. So when I did my research on that one, I was like, it's just okay. I hear it, but it was still a very, very good episode. So that's why I'm like, I'm not bothered, because it still made very good TV. Do you know what I mean? It's not like we saw them. Well, we didn't see them avidly clarting. If we saw them avidly,
I mean, it's an hour. We didn't see that really. So
exactly.
I don't know why people were complaining.
If I saw them avidly clarting, I'd have been like, yo, HBO, Wagwan.
I mean, but it is HBO at the same time. It's not like it's BBC.
Exactly.
They can do whatever they want, to be fair.
Exactly. But yeah, so the one I'm going to say that I was a bit annoyed at was the story with Ellie and...
So episode 7.
Yeah, Ellie and the black girl.
Yeah.
I was like, but nothing implied, like, but this is a little girl that we're... Do you know what I mean? Yeah. For the show. She's the little girl. Yeah. She's supposed to be protected. So I'm like, but why, like, I don't understand why they made her lesbian.
So what, at 13 you weren't like looking around at girls? Or...
No, I was, but it's just like...
It was, it's not like
no, but it was irrelevant to the story.
Not really.
Of that episode, it was irrelevant, because we get there with friends, and I got it like during like the episode, she'd look at her, and you know what I mean, and he kind of knew that, yeah, that's fine. And if he had just been left at that, it'd be like, cool, that's fine. But then they started lipsing, and then
that's it.
No, but then that's when they heard the clicker, and then it was like, huh? And then, do you know what I mean? I'm just like, that part was just a bit unnecessary. It's like,
not really, because it's a part of the DLC, and so you're
for the game.
Yeah.
So why they added downloadable content to the series, bruv? I didn't download this.
Because, okay, you're not going to play the second one.
Of course not.
Okay, so spoilers for season 2 of The Last of Us, because they're going to adapt the second game of season 2.
Okay. Because I'm kind of invested in
Do you want me to... I can spoil it, but...
I'm going to watch season 2, though.
Okay.
I'm going to watch season 2.
Because basically, Pedro Pascal, Joel, he's the main character in this season, right?
Yeah.
But like, obviously, as you get on in the show, it's
gonna go to Ellie.
Exactly. So you can't just like, and think about the show. She has she was developed, but you need to get to know as a character more. When she said, that line when she was like, "Oh, I've lost so many people," you have to actually start to feel for her as well.
I get that,
because as the show makes her the main character a bit more, you're gonna realize like.
No, but I hear that. But they were best friends. We get that. and we already knew.
No, but they wanted you to feel like.
I felt it already when they were dancing and doing shenanigans in the mall. I felt that. I heard it. Because I understood that the fact that she was in that little orphan house or whatever, with the rest of those little trainee soldiers or whatever, and she didn't get along with anyone. But that one friend, she liked, and do you know what I mean? That was a dog.
Yeah.
And then they snuck out together, they enjoying. I got that. It made perfect sense. And obviously she lost her mum, and then she lost that black woman Grace from Greenleaf.
Yeah,
she lost her because she was like the not mentor but like the you know what I mean? Like that authoritative figure in the Fireflies. I get that. And I get that you've already lost people and then you lost the little boy, the deaf one.
Yeah, but that was before the episode 7.
Yeah, okay, yeah, true.
Or like after.
But yeah, if you look at the whole season, you've lost a lot of people that are close to you. That's fine. But I don't know. We need to know about your links as well, bro. Like,
it just helps to build her as a character.
I get it, but they could have probably done that another way. That's what I'm gonna say.
What's the other way they could have done it?
Listen, there's a reason why I'm not writing scripts right now.
So you're just complaining.
That's why I said right now. Watch out for that in the future.
So you're just complaining to complain. Then.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it just
there wasn't really a problem with it.
It wasn't a problem, but I was just like, come on, man, let's not do this because, like, let's be honest here. There's a lot of shows and movies that are coming out now where they're just ticking boxes for the sake of ticking boxes. Like, there'll be an all-white cast, and then the one black person will be a lesbian or be gay. Yeah, it's like, let's kill two. But I know. I don't feel like the show did this
because she's actually a lesbian in the game. That's the thing, though. So it's not like they're ticking, like they actually are they're just adapting.
First, I feel like there's just better ways to. I get it, but because it's not like you showed like.
Yeah, they did. It's not like they were having sex.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
I don't have to bleep that.
Why do you have to bleep that?
I don't know.
You don't have to bleep that. That's a common term.
I know, but I don't know the way these people be moving these. But
fair enough. But yeah, I get it. That's why I said I'm not like as annoyed as I could have been if they had showed that. If they had showed it in the same way as Bill and Frank, I would have been a bit annoyed because it's like, first of all, like this is supposed to be like a child. So why even if it was like straight people, why are you even showing that? It's basically children. These guys are barely teenagers. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I would have still been annoyed at the fact, but they didn't. So I'm like, it's just like. But whatever, I got on with it because it was still a decent episode.
Yeah, I think it was harmless. I don't really get the criticism against it. But now the series as a whole, what were some of your favorite moments from it?
Oof, you see that episode 8 was fucking crazy. Oh my! So hold on, actually, someone even tweeted it.
So episode 8 was the one with the cannibals.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Episode 6 is what I meant to say. The one with Sam and his older brother.
Yeah, that was the second part of the 2-part bit.
Bro?
Yeah.
That episode was crazy.
That episode
was crazy. You see, I think that encapsulates why I love TV sometimes, you know? Yeah. Because it was a journey of like, okay, so these guys have been found and they're trying to move away from someone whilst escaping. Like, there's already the main antagonists in the series, I guess you could call them. I guess the zombies. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Not everyone's running away from. And then you have the secondary antagonists, which are the rebels from the QZs and all that sort of stuff, which is what was led by that white woman. Because in that episode, they were the secondary antagonists. They were the ones that it's like Joe, Ellie, and the two guys. Sam and Henry. They were running away from two sets of villains. They're trying to stay alive by running away from the zombies, and also stay alive by running away from the rebels. And it's like,
they weren't really rebels though, but yeah, they're kind of.
No, but you know what I mean though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So then it's like,
because the Fireflies, you would say, are more so rebels. They just like the new power.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
the new
authority.
In Kansas, new authority in Kansas City.
So then they ran away, and it's like, fuck, we've been caught. Oh, it's gonna get long. And it's that whole episode, you actually forgot about the infected.
Yeah.
Before that episode, before the final 10, 15 minutes, you completely forgot about the infected.
Because in the game, you know when they're going through the tunnels and stuff, that's when you fight the infected.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so they didn't actually put them.
Which is good, to be honest, because I was expecting there to be a couple zombies there. Yeah. And it's like, oh, no, this is fine. It's like a children's room, whatever. And it just, like, in that final 15 minutes, you're like, oh, there are zombies.
Yeah.
And then it's like the two sets of antagonists were fighting each other, which allowed I guess you could call them protagonists, to run away. scot-free.
Ish.
So they thought.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That plot of that episode was perfection. Even the cinematography on it as well, in terms of like the lighting, the angles. Even when that big Don came out and smashed man.
Yeah. He was just on fire.
I know that one was patient zero because he must have been marinating in that infection for ages.
The more they marinate, I guess. The bigger, the stronger they get. Because in season 2, there's gonna be another one where we're just like,
yeah, I'm expecting it, and it's crazy because, man, that show is amazing. I can't lie to you, very, very good.
Very good show, very, very.
But what do you think? Do you think that might alter your top series in terms of for season 1s?
No,
because there's a lot of shows that are good, but don't have good first seasons.
No, that ain't good.
What do you mean?
That ain't close to me.
I feel like it could be as time goes on in terms of like the longevity of the show.
Yeah.
Because if it's only 2 seasons,
well, the best first seasons ever.
I know what I'm saying for one of the best first seasons ever. I think you know as well.
I'll say Prison Break, Lost. Breaking Bad, the first season was
a bit of a drag.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Nothing really. No, actually, it wasn't even a drag. It just took long. It took until like episode 5 for things to be like, oh.
It's amazing when you put it as a piece of the puzzle of the whole thing. Mm-hmm. But like, that first one wasn't like the greatest TV for me.
And I feel like it's because it got slow. It was slow to pick up. Like, I've heard a lot of people that I've tried to put onto it be like, bro, I'm like 3 episodes in and I just can't. And I'm like, I get it, but just wait until episode 5 or 6, and that's when it starts to heat up.
Because I was one of those people, and then I was just like, okay, let me just pick up where I left off. I just started binging it, and then I got to the good bits, and I was like, okay, this is
Prison Break season 1 is probably one of the best season 1s I've ever seen in my life. That show is bro. From day 1, it's smoky.
Yeah.
From day 1, from the first 20 minutes, you know the backstory of Michael. You know why he's in there, and you know what he's gonna do to get out. Although he hasn't said it, you already know.
I'll put Snowfall season 1 up there. Actually, no, I wouldn't.
Ooh, nah, I don't know. Oh, actually,
I really liked it, but the thing is, we're talking about. I wouldn't put it next to.
It was good though. It was good. I'll be honest with you. It was good.
I'm trying to find some shows that I've seen that I thought, damn.
I don't know. It was good though. There's a couple. It's just funny. I was thinking about it before I came here, and now that I'm here, my mind is blank. Yeah, I can't remember what other season 1's. Oh, Shooter season. No, sorry, Punisher. The Punisher season 1 was very good.
It wasn't good.
It was, huh?
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
No, it was good, but I wouldn't put it like.
No. I'm just saying it was good. Like, just giving it as a mention. But do you want to say, yeah? You see I was looking at it the other week. You know the top 5 that we did before.
What top 5?
Of artists. The music one.
Yeah, what about it?
Was that all time or current? Like
I said all time. I made the case for all time.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking back and you said our top 5 right now, and then we were making cases for all time because there was like, so I kind of had this conversation when I was on Pro Clubs, and the Mandem were like saying all sorts of artists and whatnot, and I was like, we have to separate when you talk about people who are goats and people who are icons. If that makes sense. Because
what do you mean goats and icons?
So I feel like both can be respected in their own way.
Yeah.
But someone who's an icon isn't necessarily a goat.
Yeah.
In terms of UK rap. Do you get what I mean? Because I would say
Soulja Boy is one of those examples. He's not UK rap, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, someone who has definitely made their imprint on the game and is known for having classic songs. Yeah. But you wouldn't put them in like you would think to, but then when you actually break it down, you're like, actually. Maybe not.
Their discography isn't as strong as you think.
Yeah. So that's where I feel like it'll make a case for people like Gets. He's cold at rapping, absolutely cold.
So you think he's icon rather than?
I feel like he's potentially in between because he's like.
No, I'll put him more in the GOAT category.
Yes, I'm leaning more towards GOAT because he doesn't have like, or I think personally doesn't necessarily have like iconic singles or hits. They can be like, oh yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 hits of his that are main
so you
classics.
Put the Stormzy one.
Bad Boys. Yeah. That is crazy.
I'll say
that's a crazy tune.
That's put using him at the intro. I'll say he's probably had the best verse on that.
No, I'm saying, but I'm saying like it's not like you can like for example, you have someone like Giggs, who's got you already know his anthems. you know, talking the hardest. Look what the cat dragged in. Do you know what I mean? Even that whole tape as well. Collision. That whole tape itself is a classic tape, cemented. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah, that's why I use tapes to judge like artists rather than just singles. Because if you just use singles, it gets a bit
So that's what I'm talking about.
Because singles, like, you might that period of time, you might be so locked into it that you forget that maybe the album you listen to like 3 songs off it, and you're like, it's not right, but you just love that period of time so much.
But there's a lot of artists that like wouldn't get into the top 5 potentially, and it's like they're narrowly missing out. And I feel like there's a lot of artists that have potentially gone under the radar because they didn't live up to their potential.
Okay, who's some artists that you may think are in the icon category now?
So see someone like and again, this would be kind of hard for me to talk about because it's like when I was growing up listening to like grime and UK rap for the first time, it was sort of like not when they were popping per se, maybe. So I'd say my knowledge starts around 09, 08, those type of times. I'd say someone like D Double is obviously a legend, and like Wiley are legends and whatever, but
it's like Wiley's a bit of a goat to me.
It's like no, but it's like I can't fully explain how good he is because I wasn't there at the time where I
didn't feel the impact.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Because it's not just a thing where it's like you can't. I feel like with music to really feel it, you can't just be like, oh yeah, these are classic songs. You kind of have to be there at the time as well, because at that time, like think about like. Okay, this isn't a good example, but like feel like Warm, yeah. When that dropped, everyone knows like okay, maybe not when it dropped, but it has this buzz, and then you're hearing it in the clubs all the time. You hear and you're really like, yo, this song is everywhere. This is my flipping tune. I feel like that's the same with back then, where you have to be in that time to really absorb how much of a classic these classics are. So that's why when people, even when it comes to US rap and people talk about who are the GOATs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not saying Biggie and Tupac. I'm not.
No, you're bugging.
I'm not.
You're too...
Bro, like these niggas. These niggas died in '96. I'm born in 2000. So... Like I get music lives on, but I'm not gonna fully tell you about. Oh yeah, but Biggie's first album and Park's first album. I'm not gonna tell you about all that, man. I can still listen to it, but it won't be the same. It won't be the same as when I listen to Lil Wayne. It won't be the same because when I was listening to Wayne.
No, I'm not saying Wayne isn't higher up. Ranking wise, but
no, I'm not even talking about ranking, but I'm just saying when I was listening to Wayne, I was listening to Wayne as it drops. Yeah, I felt that shit. Do you know what I mean?
But like, for example, if you're gonna do like top 5 suave lifestyle rap, you gotta put Biggie in there.
Oh yeah, I get it.
If you're gonna do like top 5 like conscious, but I'm still a street dude, you gotta put someone like Tupac in there.
100%.
So for me, that's how sometimes I even judge things. Like, are you top 5?
In your category,
niche,
or overall,
exactly. That's why that's why I made the case for Heady One, because UK drill in terms of UK rap and stuff, it's been a big part. Think about it, drill. What 2016, 2015, 2023 right now.
I'd say 15, yeah.
So what 7,
8-ish years, yeah.
Someone like LD, you got when you talk about the GOATs of
certain categories, that's when it definitely shifts.
You have to start bringing up certain names. So that's why I would still put. Because like if you put, let's say for example, Nas or someone like that, Nas is like a GOAT in his own category, but just because he has a longer discography doesn't necessarily mean that he's necessarily better to me personally.
I hear that, but then
he has more chances to be better. But
then again, part of being a GOAT is longevity.
Yeah, but
you can't do it for 3 years and be the best, and then
I mean, Biggie had what? Tupac had loads of albums, so
yeah, but those are like after he died and that it came out in it, I swear.
Well, for Biggie, but Tupac had a lot while he was alive. To be fair, he had like 5 or 6.
No, it's like on a 6-year span, I think.
Yeah, he was putting out bare. To be fair, but Biggie had a double album, which is technically 2,
basically 2,
and 1 album.
So that's why I'm just like I feel like, well, again, each list is personal because it's like music, you take it in differently. It's not maths. There is no right or wrong answer. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like for me, when I'm saying that list, I can't put in Biggie and Tupac. I can give them honourable shouts and be like, yeah, these guys that obviously are dead now were cold, but I'm not gonna put them in my top 5.
Yeah, to me, you have to. Like when you listen to an album, for me, if it's timeless, then automatically you're already in that area for me personally. Because there aren't really many artists that I think have timeless albums. For example, Jay-Z I think has a timeless album.
Which
50 Cent, the Blueprint.
Which ones?
He has 3 to be fair. I'll say the Blueprint, the Black Album, and 444 are timeless in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
because 444 came out in 2017, so I feel like
that is still a cold album.
If you still listen to it now and you still think it's good, then boy. So I think he has timeless albums. I think Kanye West has timeless albums.
I think Wayne has a timeless album as well. Carter 3.
Yeah, I think Wayne has at least one, and he has loads of. I'll say mixtape wise. That's where he's strong. But he does have a timeless album at least. Drake has some timeless album. Well, I'll say 2.
Which one are you gonna say?
Take Care and Nothing Was the Same. Views isn't timeless. Views is great.
Each to their own. Each to their own.
Views ain't timeless.
Each to their own. Each to their own.
No, all I'm saying is, yeah, with Views aged better than what it was at the time, but when you put context around it, it's not as like, how do I say this? It's meant to be the. Okay, so I use Jay-Z as an example of this. When Jay-Z...
Is that because he's your GOAT in terms of rap?
No, because like, he was defined like the best in the game at the point in time.
Okay, cool. Go on.
So Drake is like... And Wayne, we can use him as an example as well, but the reason I use Jay-Z is he had great albums before the Blueprint, but when it was the time where it was like, okay, I need to cement myself as the great... Like, you can already say he's the best, okay, but this is the album where it's like...
I'ma prove it.
This is better than all my other albums. Like, obviously, my other albums are great. You loved it. But this is it. This is it. This is...
Like the benchmark almost.
Yeah. That, and when Drake... think about it, like, Drake's only sold 1 million first week once, and that was with Views. But you wouldn't say Views is like
his best.
Views is technically the peak of his hotness, but I wouldn't say it's his...
say heat, nigga. Damn, pause. Don't say hotness.
He's zesty as well. So.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying. But, like, would I say Views is a top 3 Drake album? Nah.
Maybe not. Maybe third.
Nah.
Maybe.
If you're reading this too late, take care. Nothing was to say.
If you're reading this too late, it's cold. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Come on,
it's cold. It's cold.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah, I don't. But
that's why I don't. Views is, and as well, he dumbed down a bit music wise. Like, I don't know why. Yeah, when I listened to it at the time, it felt like you know when you like. I'm gonna use a weird analogy, but when you have Ribena, yeah, and then you mix water.
Okay.
If you put too much, like.
Oh. The essence is kind of fading, innit?
Yeah, but I feel like he put too little hip hop, and it was like enough for him to be
R&B.
Not R&B, just the pop Drake that we've grown to know and love. And obviously, like, history's gonna look kindly on that a bit, but I feel like he did kind of like say, I don't really want my hip hop fans as much.
Maybe
there was some good rapping on it and whatnot, but there was like
Western Mode Flows was good.
What's that cheesecake?
Oh, says you wanna go to Cheesecake. Why you wanna go there?
That's what pisses me off to the
Child's Play, yeah.
Child's Play.
I'm not saying it wasn't a top song on the album, in my opinion.
Yeah, but like things like that, where he even shot a video for that and had to take it down. So yeah. So there was a lot of things where I was like, and there were a lot of asterisks for me.
But I feel like mixtapes wise, he's good though. Like I feel like More Life doesn't get enough credit as it should, because I feel like that's a very good mixtape.
No, but it's a weird one because he doesn't like... He stands behind it, but I don't feel like he's as proud of it as... Like, calling it a playlist. Be serious, man. Be serious.
I think that's just how when they say, like, you know when like rappers try to sound a little different and be like... Oh,
yeah, no, he definitely was.
I don't try to...
Because that's what he was just breaking Spotify records and stuff, so... Yeah. And playlisting was like when Rap Caviar was at its peak and... He was trying to...
What playlist?
He was just trying to do all that, but that now, man.
Yeah.
That whole playlist thing.
I hear it. Do you know who else doesn't get, I think, enough... Maybe not flowers, because everyone knows he's cold. But in terms of actually recognising how cold he is, Future. Yeah. Because the guy can actually...
Do you know what it is?
He can actually do it all. Hip-hop, the guy's crazy in. Trap music, the guy's crazy in. If you're talking about just rap... The guy's good.
Yeah.
R&B, listen, Future on R&B is different because he will make you want to go back to your girl and cheat on her.
Maybe you.
What? It's just like no, I miss her because I could get away with this stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I miss her, but then at the same time, whew.
I do not support cheating, by the way. It's just him.
For like, I won't tell you nothing. What?
But yeah, I hear
Future is cold, man, and the guy's been around for ages.
But he has duds though.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But I feel like everyone has a couple duds here and there.
He has a lot of duds.
And I feel like it's just because it's like, but I feel like he's that type of guy though. Like he releases quite a bit of music. Yeah. So I feel like he's allowed to have duds.
Yeah, but
do you know what I mean?
I'll say like.
But when he hits, bro, when he has hits.
Yeah, when he hits, you know.
Pause. When he has hits.
But I'll say like, I don't know how to describe it.
Bro, when he has hits, he has.
I wouldn't say he has one good album and then 3 duds, but like, it feels like that, bro. It feels like that.
Bro, the guy's got classic albums though.
No, but doesn't mean he does have duds in between those classics.
I feel like
when you think the two
High Over Life was a bit of a dud in my opinion. I didn't really like that one. The Wizard was like it was okay. It was decent because it still had like the Never Stop, First Off, Crushed Up, Stick to the Models, had very good songs on there. But he's in terms of like other albums that he has, bro, Beast Mode, DST.
No, but like okay, look at it like this, right? So he has what? Look, let's start from Honest.
Go on.
Honest, I'll say good album. Monster, good album.
Mm-hmm.
Beast Mode, but these are like mixtapes. Beast Mode, 56 Nights, good projects. Mm-hmm. DST, amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
What a Time to Be Alive, amazing. Actually, okay, from 2014 to 2017, he didn't miss.
He did not miss at all?
Then he dropped Super Slimy. That is god awful. That is.
Well, that's the one with Doug.
Yeah, that is.
I don't think it was god awful. I feel like it was underwhelming.
I didn't like it then. I tried to listen to it again now because I was like, maybe I'm just being harsh. That album's bad.
Okay, fair enough. Go on.
Because the thing, I wouldn't say they were beefing, but like there was a point in time where they weren't really featuring on each other's songs like that. Yeah.
So that's why I think it was underwhelming because it was like Future, Doug. Oh, this has to be cold, and then it's like
after What a Time to Be Alive as well. Yeah, come on, be real.
Beast Mode 2, Future and Juice WRLD though. That one was alright. You can't tell.
Again, that was.
It was alright, man. Come on now.
Alright. What songs do you still play from that album today?
Alright, Future presents the Hendrix.
Exactly.
Alright, Future Hendrix, The Wizard. That one was good. Save Me, yeah.
Save Me, mid.
High of Life, yeah.
I'll say from 2018 to 2020. He was dropping just mid. He had features then that were banging.
Okay, I hear
but
that.
Album-wise, he was just dropping mid.
The one with Uzi was alright though.
That was a good album.
It was alright.
I'll say 2020 he came back and started dropping good
albums. I Never Liked You.
Yeah.
Good.
So do you get what I mean? Like
I get what you mean. But
having a period of like how many years?
But then if we say that, then look, so we can say that okay, look, so out of all those that we said, I Never Liked You, Pluto and Baby, The Wizard, Hendrix, Future, Evil, What a Time to Be Alive, DS2, Beast Mode, 56 Nights, Monster, all that were very good, yeah. And then he's just got like what about 5 that were duds, and that's what we're talking about in the span of 8 years. Yeah. That's not bad. And then we're not even talking about the features that he has. Yeah. Don't even get me started on futures, bro. Don't even get me started. That brother is. He's one of the goats.
Out of these 3,
he's one of the goats.
Rank them. Okay, I know this is kind of a football way of saying it, but start, bench, sell.
Okay.
Drake, Lil Wayne, and Future. Features wise.
Why are you doing it? Or features wise?
Yeah.
As in just off of features?
Yeah. Because for me, I'm gonna go I'm gonna start Drake. I'm gonna bench Future and I'm gonna sell Wayne in terms of features.
I think I think I love Wayne. Everyone knows I love Wayne, but in terms of just features, I think I might have to sell Wayne. Yeah. But I might start Future instead of Drake, and that's because I feel like sometimes on features he just goes Future on features goes crazy. Like you gotta like
okay, let's do
Love Me, Beautiful on Love Me Love Me, Bugatti. Yeah. Beautiful, Khaled. I'm trying to think.
When I start listening to these Drake ones, you're gonna.
Alright, list Drake ones and I'll list Future
all
ones.
of his Rick Ross songs. Aston Martin music. I'm the one with
Man, all of his DJ. Did he have a verse on Aston Martin?
I don't care.
No, he didn't. He didn't have a verse.
I don't care. It was
go on.
I'm on one. Oh my god. on one.
Ooh, stay scheming. Goddamn.
Stay scheming, bro.
Damn.
His songs are French.
Yeah.
And I'll say do you know that?
I think he might bring out the best in
tune,
French.
Versace.
Oh, yeah, Versace. Goddamn.
Do you remember when that dropped?
I remember when that dropped. Yeah, that was crazy. Because even the video was crazy as well.
Because he was just rapping for 2 minutes straight. It was just for hard on a trap beat as well. Because you know sometimes like rappers can't really do both. Big amount with 2 Chainz. All of his Wayne features. Drake is dirt. And do you remember when he was just putting guys on? Blockboy JB. True. That Smiley tune he just released earlier.
That brother was whack, but the tune was cold.
It was like when Messi has a 10 out of 10 performance, or like use basketball. Like when LeBron scores 51 and then like someone scored 1 point.
Bro, it was that Kobe and Kwame.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah, I heard. You know what it is? Future's got
all of his Party Next Door tunes. Drake is.
Wait, but can I say this? For Future, What Time to Be Alive? A lot of those can I say that?
I guess so.
Yeah, come on, man. Then those features are cold. Let's see. Do you mind?
Like that, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep up to date with all of our releases. And tune into the whole episode now on Spotify and Apple.